After being a divorce and family law attorney for so many years, you think pretty much you've seen it all. And then something comes to your attention that makes you think, this is incredible. In case you're new here, I'm Jonathan Noble, divorce and family law attorney, and welcome to the channel. I want to talk a little bit about a YouTube channel, Catfished is the name of the channel, and it's folks who interview people who have been scammed online. And there were a couple of episodes where I was just shaking my head thinking, what was this person thinking as they were mortgaging their house or draining their 401k or all their savings and sending it to someone who they never met? Yeah, the channel's unbelievable. The stories are heartbreaking, but I wonder, why would somebody do that? And the answer is that they're lonely, or they have a scarcity mindset. They might be widows or widowers, or have never been in a good, loving relationship, and they meet this person normally through a dating app, but the person is on an oil rig somewhere, and they have a bad internet connection, and they just need money to get off the oil rig or whatever. There's a lot of oil rig workers in this scam situation, but it's a very elaborate program. A lot of these people are traced back to foreign countries in South America, some are in Africa, some are right in the US. But I wanted to bring your attention, and I'll put a link to Catfish in the show notes, that there are a ton of people that lose tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars by forming in their mind a relationship with a person who doesn't exist. It's just a scammer on the other end. Now, a lot of these scenarios, the person who got scammed, and I'll use the scale loosely, is like a 2 out of 10. And the person whose picture they fell in love with is like a 9 or a 10 out of 10. They're like an Instagram model or a fitness model, or they're just a super alpha guy. A lot of times, not always, it's a woman who falls for a picture of a guy. They correspond, they text, and she is convinced to start sending him money. And once you send the first dollar, these people are relentless. They always need more money. The schemes are elaborate. They'll send you phony banking information or give you logon information that shows that the person has millions of dollars when in fact they really don't. And they ask to borrow $20, $30, $40, $50, $100,000 from you, and they'll pay you back when they get off the oil rig, or when they're back from deployment, or when they see you in a couple of months when they fly into your city. I just shake my head in disbelief until you start to go down the rabbit hole and see how common this is. So here's the point of this video. Don't send money to anybody unless you know them well. These scams are everywhere. A lot of times, and I took a couple notes here, they're going to start calling you babe and hun, and you're my queen, or you're my king, or I can't believe I met you, or I've been looking for you my whole life. And the pictures that they send to the person being scammed are lifted off the internet. A lot of times they're photoshopped too, to try to make them more personal. It's unbelievable. So here's the point of the video. Go watch some of these episodes. They're heartbreaking. People lose everything they have, and they get sucked in because they look at the fact that they've already sent this person like $1,000 or $2,000. What's another 1,000? And the person is relentless. They know how to get to the heartstring of their victim. And there's a big network. You're sending money to the mule who washes it and then splits it with the person who contacts you. It's a horrible, horrible situation, and you ought to know about it. Okay? Share this with somebody who might be lonely, sending money to the wrong people, because The picture of the person isn't even a picture of the person doing this. They just stole it off a dating website or off the internet. All right? Shocking. And I'm sharing this to keep you out of trouble. And don't fall victim. Some of these people lost their life savings. I don't want that to be you. Some of them took cash advances on credit cards, and they're in that $50,000 in debt, and the person's nowhere to be found. Come on. Don't let that be you. Drop a comment, like, subscribe. You know the routine.